Welcome to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and I'll break them down into bite-sized tips you can use straight away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and shine. It's your dose of business tech information with inspiration with me, Charly Leetham. I think we're up to episode 617. I'm a bit out of it at the moment. I've got to say that I've already done this video because I did the whole thing and then realized I hadn't hit record. So hopefully this is a good run. We're going to be talking about whether you're relying too much on social media instead of your website. This is one of my favorite topics to talk about, actually, and I like to do it every now and again just to remind people. Social media feels like the place to be for business today. It's fast, it's popular, and it's where your audience hangs out. But the question is, are you relying too much on platforms that you don't own instead of building your website as your business foundation? Going to dig into the risks of depending on social media alone and why your website matters more than ever. And we're going to talk about how you can balance the two too, because I don't think you should do one or the other. You need to be doing both. Just where you're prioritizing certain things is the important thing. So building on social media and relying on social media alone is like building on rented land. Social media platforms control the algorithms and visibility. You don't get to decide who sees your content. The platform does. Algorithms change constantly, and what worked yesterday might flop tomorrow. That makes your visibility unpredictable. And I know this happens. I'm in groups where I see people saying, my views have just dropped off. I had 10,000 views for 6 months and now I'm getting nothing. I haven't changed anything. No, but the platform has. Sudden account bans or suspension can wipe out reach. Now, if your account gets hacked, if it gets flagged, or if it gets banned by mistake, and this is just by mistake, not even if they decide that they don't want your type of content on the platform anymore and they ban your content on the platform. If you're banned by mistake, your audience can disappear overnight. Businesses have lost years of work because they built everything on the one platform. There is a thought that the platforms limit organic reach so that they're pushing brands and businesses to pay for advertising. I've got no proof that that's what they're doing. I have anecdotal proof that that's what they're doing, but that's all it is. I don't know if it's true or not. But if you are relying on social media, you may end up paying just to reach the followers you have already earned. Platform trends tend to shift quickly and it leaves brands behind. So what we mean here is that when you were on Facebook, it's Facebook groups or Facebook pages. The next year it's a TikTok phase. The year after we're back to Instagram. The year after that, the new platform comes up and everyone is over on that. Building your foundation on trends means that you are constantly chasing the next big thing. You're always rebuilding. You're always starting over. The other point is that data ownership belongs to the platform, not the business. Every follower, every comment, every message, it all lives on their servers, not yours. Without direct access to that data, you're building on rented land. So if it goes down, you've lost the data. You've lost all of that content you've created. So what's the option? Well, you treat your website as your foundation. Your website will give you full control over content, design, and messaging. On your website, you decide how your brand looks, sounds, and feels. And there's no algorithm who decides who sees what on your website. You've got it there. People who come to your website are there to see your content. They can find your content. Your website is the one digital asset you truly own. Unlike social media profiles, your website is yours. As long as you're paying for the hosting in your domain, no one can take it away. Going to add to that that even if you decide that you want to pack it in today and you don't want to be doing this, you can take a backup of your website. You can put it onto a data stick. You can throw it in a drawer. And if 6 months from now you come back and you decide you want to start up the business again, maybe you've lost the business name, maybe you've lost the domain name, but you can start up again and you will have everything there. SEO drives consistent, long-term organic traffic to your site. A strong website optimized for search engines can bring in traffic month after month. You're not relying on trends, you're not relying on paid boosts. Yes, SEO algorithms change. They don't change dramatically, and they're always chasing that one core value of we want people to use us, so we need to be giving them useful information. If you have a website that is optimized for search engines, it answers the questions that people are asking, you are going to get traffic from the search engines because of that. Email signups and lead capture can keep you connected directly. When people come to your website, you can put them through a lead capture process. You can get them onto your email list. You're no longer dependent on a single platform to reach them. You've now got a direct line of contact to your audience. A website builds brand authority and trust. Customers still expect professional businesses to have websites. A well-built website adds legitimacy in a way that social media pages simply can't. So what do you do? How do you balance social media and your website? You use your social media as a traffic driver, not the end destination. Think of your posts as invitations, pointing people back to your website where the real value lives. I always like to say, on social media, you say to them, why don't you come back to my place for a cup of coffee? And you give them a cup of coffee on your website. Repurpose social content into blogs, guides, or resources. Instead of content disappearing in the scroll, repurpose it into evergreen content on your website for long-term impact. Your website should be the hub of all of this, with the social media networks as being the spokes. Your website is your home base. Social media channels act as spokes. They extend your reach out, but it always leads everyone back to the hub. You should be tracking the performance to see what converts best. Analytics can show you whether your audience converts better on site, on an email, or on a certain platform. That's going to help you work out where you need to be investing your energy and your activity. Finally, you should future-proof by investing in website growth alongside your social media. So social media platforms are going to come and go, and we've spoken about this, but your website will grow in value over time. By making it your priority, you're building on something that is going to last. So social media is extremely powerful. It is a great way to get yourself in front of your target audience. You shouldn't be staying there. It shouldn't be your business foundation. Platforms will change, algorithms will shift, and accounts can vanish. Your website is the one digital space you truly own, and it's where your long-term growth and customer trust are built. Use your social media networks to amplify your message, but always bring them home to your website. I know I speak about this one a lot, guys. I know I bang on about it. It's really important that's heard for me. It's my thing. What can I say? Have I said anything here that's asked more questions than I've answered? What's your own experiences? I'd love to know. Come across to my community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. You can join the conversation there. You can always leave comments wherever you are watching or listening to these videos. I will get to those eventually. And if this has been helpful, I would really appreciate it if you give the video a like, share it with some people as well. That would be great. And if you haven't done so already, please do subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so you find out when I drop more content. My next video will be out the day after tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.